Hey everyone, it's Amador. So today, I finally get a chance to show you what I've been working on. I absolutely love everything that I made, and I hope that my swap partner, because this is for a swap, a Tilda room decor swap that was hosted by Gloria, and she's Crafty Cake 7. You guys check out her channel and Alease's channel. They're awesome people. And they're amazing crafters. And this, with everybody loving the whole Tilda paper and everything, Gloria hosted a room decor swap and a doll swap. I can't sew to save my life, so I didn't enter the doll swap as much as I wanted to. Ironically, I did order Tilda fabrics. I just obviously can't use them yet. But that'll come later in this video, just a little thing on that. So, I actually have some projects. You had to make three room decor pieces, and I might have made like one or something extra. Because I love Alease and I love her stuff, and I was just dying to use this pad. I used several of them, the Tilda Country Escape, the, what are the other ones? The Sweet Christmas, and other ones. So, but mainly the Country Escape. That is Alease's and my favorite Tilda paper pad. So I used a lot of it, and I'm so surprised that I'm like so excited. I almost finished a whole paper pad. So I will show you guys, because it was used here and there, and anyhow. So let me show you my first piece. My first piece is a wooden piece, and it is something that I found in one of the times I was thrifting, and it's a really cool desk organizer, which I totally love. I was gonna make it once I did it. I want to keep it for myself because I just love this paper. There's a paper that I loved. I ended up loving more than I thought I would. But let me just stop babbling and show you. So this is, and the angle is kind of off because some of these pieces are a little big and hard to record. So this is what it looks like, and it was just a basic wood color. And let me just tilt just so you can get the look better. And I painted it with, you guys know I love my Annie Sloan chalk paint. I completely covered it with you can see the back, the Annie Sloan Old White. And I also put felt at the bottom to make it easier for her to use on her surfaces. Because, you know, some people have really expensive desks or wood, whatever. So, as you can see, this is from the Sweet Christmas and this is from the Country Escape. Totally love this paper. And it actually comes in a fabric as well. So, let me show you. So yeah. So I just love it. And what I did was I covered the front. I Mod Podged it. I didn't Mod Podge over it because sometimes it's like glossy, and even if you use the matte, it can be tacky. So depending on, and she lives in California, so I'm pretty sure it's probably more humid out there than it is here in Vegas. So I did it that way, but I did the sides in the same. This is, I think, sorry for the shadows. I'm in my craft room and it's like noon or something, and the light's coming in. So anyway, but I did that on that side. And this is some of the pieces from the Country Escape. I got these, and I'm also sending some to Alease. I might have ruined the surprise. No, you should have already opened it because I'm going to post this until after you get it. So these are the die cut sheets, and this was what they made before they had the embellishment kits. So these are the die cut sheets, and this one is for the Sweet Christmas, I think. No, not the Sweet Christmas. One day before that. This one is for the garden party, if I'm not mistaken. This one is for the I really don't know. And it has these sheets. So it came with four. I actually ordered these and I split them up. I need half for Alease and half for me. But I did use my set to decorate this. These several of these pieces. So let me show you. Let me get a little close up. I didn't want to put too much stuff because I don't like to if this is going to go to be useful for your craft room, I don't like to decorate the sides, okay, I'll be honest. I don't like to pile bling and stuff on top of crap, and then on top just for the sake of, oh, I over embellish this, but this person can't use it now because it has so much junk on it, and it's like 5 inches thick on this side, and there's crap hanging off of here. It's just me. I want it more elegant, more sophisticated, and done stuff, and everything is stickled. I stickled the flowers on all of my pieces, but let me bring this a little closer. And this is one of the tags from the Country Escape, and I used from one of the die cuts this angel with this Tilda doll angel with pink wings. I just thought they were so cute, so I had to use it. And it's super dimensional. I did several different things, and the cool thing is, even Nathan was like, it doesn't even look Christmas. And because behind this nest, this die cut piece, it says Merry Christmas. It has a little, she's holding a little tag, but I wanted to it be more springtime, and if you guys can see, I stickled all of the roses on all of my projects, so they kind of coordinate. So if she has them together or not, they can still coordinate. And this is the tag and a little nest. This is one of the die cuts, and even the nests have stickles. But I did all of the roses and the eggs. I didn't do like everything because I wanted to have like them to be accent pieces. So yeah, so I totally love this. And that is my first piece. I also asked her if there was an item that she was wanting to get or what she would like. So I'm like, you know, and she told me a banner, so that's my next one. Let me show you. I will put that one back there. My next one is a banner, and I didn't know how many pennants or whatever to put into it. So I asked her, I'm like, what would you like it to say if there was a word? And she said vintage. So let me show you. I use a spellbinder and a mason jar, my 3D canning jar die, and of course this is like hard to film. 3D jar die cut die. So I cut it all in this light blue vellum that I have, and then I use this the letters, the font I used for with my Cricut. And it's all Tilda paper. It's Sentimentals. So there's the V, and like I said, it's got a mason jar, and it's all the spellbinders, and it's the paper, the background, everything. The only paper that I used in my projects that wasn't Tilda paper is the cream heavyweight cardstock from Recollections. So that's the only one. Everything else it's all strictly Tilda. Everything, all the paper, and like I said, the only thing I didn't use was this cream cardstock, and that's the heavyweight one that they just came out with, and this seam binding. The seam binding, I hand dyed. I love dyeing my seam binding. This is like a perfect shade of pink. So that's what Pete told me too. There's the I, and each one of them have the letter and at least one of the embellishments. And you see right there the stickles on it. And I think this is diamond dust or stardust or something. Those are my favorite ones to use. Here's the N and another one of the die cuts and a little piece hanging off of here. And all of the jars are, you know, I was going to make it perfect, you know, just directly saying, I'm like, you know what, I didn't like that. I wanted them to be a little different, have a little character. Here's the A, and this one has a little bench with the flowers. That's actually a cutout from I fussy cut that from one of the pieces, one of the papers. There's that one, the G, and the last one is the E. So I really hope you like it. You know I don't sew, so this is about as close to a banner you're going to get, because I don't sew, but I wanted to use it, and this vellum, I think I got it at Michael's. I really don't remember, but I don't think anybody carries it because it has different colors in the pack. And I wanted to use vellum because, as you can see here, you kind of see it through the jar. You can kind of see it through the jar. And then the seam binding, I like kind of looped over itself. I didn't want to braid it. I didn't want it to, but I wanted it to look loose. So what I did was I glued it behind here, and then I made one of because it has blue and pink. One of them goes straight and the other one more loose, and I hot glued it separately loose so it has that look. So if you look at it, if I can grab it one more time, and I think there's like about a yard of seam binding afterwards to be able to use it. But yeah, if you see, it's a little loose, so it looks more whimsical. I wanted it to look more whimsical, not too tight. And like I said, all of there's tons of seam binding to the side in case you need to, you know, hang it from someplace or whatever, or there's no room. And it stretches at least a good almost a yard. Okay, so this, I used the shadow boxes that I got from David, and he is the carpenter the talented carpenter that made the little mini crates for me. I used, and you'll see how, let me just bring it over. because I've been wanting to try this for the longest time, and it took me a while to get the pieces in, to find them, to make sure I have the right ones, and to figure out how I was going to do, because I've never done this. Enough babbling. So let me show you my favorite piece. Now, I know she collects these, she finds them beautiful ones, and I hope you like this one, in like estate sales and yard sales and whatnot. So what I did was I made a 3-tier stand. I don't even, it's the ones that like you use them, the pieces that I bought, to make like use them with the plates, vintage things or whatnot. So I made a little tag right here with one of the and it has the stickled flowers. So let me just get it closer, and some seam binding. I'll get a little close up so I can explain everything. Okay, so I used, these are the Hobby Lobby feet, because the Tim Holtz one have a longer leg, and I wanted this to be more lower. And if you see right here, I used the spiral flower spellbinder. I used all Tilda paper for that. Here's one of those die cuts from the pack, the Christmas one. And it has the roses here, and I just added more roses, a little bird cage. And I also used the leaf, I think it's like foliage something, spellbinders. But anyhow, these are shadow boxes, and they're very thick and sturdy, as you can see right here. I covered the inside, I covered the sides, I covered the bottom, and then even the little rim right here, which was not easy. Hence why it took me forever. I wasted a little bit of paper, but I know how to make it. I know how to do it next time. So each one of them, and this was actually made to coordinate with, she has a little dresser nightstand thing where she holds her laces. At least I hope you know what I'm talking about. And it has, from what I could see in the videos, she has this paper, and the top drawer has this, my favorite paper, this blue paper with the roses. So I made it to coordinate with that. Once again, I painted it all first with my Annie Sloan old white chalk paint, because I wanted it all to coordinate. You can't really see it because I covered it with paper, but you can see the bottoms. Okay, so the second layer has, well, the first layer has this beautiful paper, and she didn't want to use red. I was hesitant to use this one, but it was a deeper pink fuchsia kind of situation. But because I think this is the one that she used on that nightstand. So this one has this soft floral print. Like I said, look at that. I love it. And the blue one right here. So once again, I wanted to make something where it was elegant, embellished, and yet it still you could still use it. You could still reach in here and, you know, grab something. The only one is this one's a little bit higher, but you can get it from the sides. So the second one, so like I said, this is a little rolled flower, and the second one has these die cuts, and there's actually 3 of them. The central one is a nest with the bird, and then these flower ones are 2 separate ones. So you get the dual-sided ones. Okay, so the next one, the top one, I use this die cut right here with the hand, and then I have this other flower which I put over it. So here's this one, and this I just used one of the die cuts. This is the little cutout tags, the little die cut cage, and I just layered some more flowers. And like I said, all of the flowers on all of my pieces are stickled, so they coordinate better. And you can see here the back. This is the metal piece. This comes in a 3-piece, and with the seam binding that I dyed. Those are all, I did all of that dyeing. Let me put that back. And I will show you guys what I used, in case anybody wants to know. I ordered these sets, and they're 3-tier stand something or other. I got them I think these I got from Amazon. But it comes with the top one, which has this little fancy top part to it. The 2 of them, because you can only put one level or 2 levels if you want, or 3 levels, excuse me. And it even comes with the bolt that goes through the bottom and everything. And another reason why this one has legs was because the bolt comes out a little bit underneath the wood, the bottom shadow box. So it wasn't flat on whatever surface you would put it in, and I would like it to be flat so she can actually use that. But yeah, that is like my favorite piece. I just love it.